Hi everyone and welcome to Parasar Notes of Classes. I am Sonika Parasar and I am going to start my new classes related to business demography. And today it's the first class and we just going to cover the unit 1 topic, that is concept of demography, one by one in our video. And by watching this video you get an idea related to every topic of concept of demography in detail, what you have to write in particular head, how you have to describe the meaning, how you have to describe the definition, and etc. So before starting the video, I am just saying to all of you, if you not subscribe my channel, then please subscribe the channel first and click on the bell icon also, so that you can get latest updates related to my upcoming videos in advance. Like, share this video in your contacts or many other students, so that it can reach up to the maximum number of people and it can be benefited to them. So start with the unit 1, that is concept of demography. So basically demography, concept of demography is first main unit of our subject, which is one of the subject of BBA course, that is business demography. So business demography is first of all divided into 5 main units. One is concept of demography, unit 1. Second unit is mortality and fertility rate. Third unit basically related to population distribution, and fourth main unit population as resources, and 5 main unit related to urbanization and its implication. So in today's video we just cover our unit 1 topics, that is concept of demography. So students, please get the first of all you have to write about the meaning of demography in your answer. So what is the core meaning of demography? So demography basically it's a combination of two main words. One is demo and the second one is graphy, which is the Greek word. So demo means population and graphy means measurement or calculation. So we can say that demography is the statistical calculation of population in a country. So demographic study basically related to calculation or measurement of overall population in a country. So this is all about the meaning of demography, and the way which I am going to explaining you in my video, you have to write in your notebook also. Now come to the next topic. What is the definitions of demography? So if the question asks about, write down the meaning and definition, then first of all we have to provide the meaning, then after that we have to go for definitions of demography. So first main definition, which is given by Hauser and Duncan, that demography is the study of size, territorial distribution, composition of population, changes therein, and the components of such changes, which may be identified as natality, that is also called birth rate, mortality, death rate, territorial movement, that means migration, and social mobility, which means changes of status of people. So according to Hauser and Duncan, whatever the definition words are given in this video, you just have to write down up to the word in your answer sheet also. So whenever you have to write about the definition, we have to write it according to word as the author given to us. Now second main definition is according to Peter Cox. Peter Cox explained about the demography as the statistical method of human population involving primarily the measurement of the size, growth, and diminution of the number of people. Diminution means decrement or decrease in number of people, and the proportion of living being born or dying within the same area or region, and related functions of fertility, mortality, and marriage. So Peter Cox also explained in a different way about the demography meaning. He explained that it's a statistical method and which involve primarily how to measure the size, growth, decrement in the number of people, proportion of living being, how many people are born or dying within the same area or region, and related functions of fertility, mortality, and marriage. So by these broad definition, we can take a view only on the size, composition, distribution of population and changes in them in the long run, but also imply human migration and change in the status of population through education, employment, social status, etc. So this is all about the definitions of demography. Now the next topic which include in unit first, that is related to importance or significance of demography. So if the question comes, explain or discuss about the importance or significance of demography, then we have to write these points in detail. So first of all, what we have to write? Whenever you have to write the answer in your notebook, so first start with these lines. So with the majority of developing countries facing population explosion, and the study of population and its problems has become very important in every sphere of an economy. So why demography study becomes very essential in every economy? To know about the population explosion data, or to know about the population implication in a country. So now the points are, first main is city or state planning. City or state planning basically related to overall development of a city or a state, starting from infrastructure facilities, starting from health facilities, education facilities, etc. So city and state planning basically related to making plans and policies for developing a particular city or particular state in a country. Now second main importance point, that is related to resource management. First of all, we have to know about the resources. What kind of resources are there? There is the food, the water, shelter are the basic needs of any human being, and a country has to manage these resources with the help of demographic study. So it's all about the resource management. Then third main point, business management. To know about the potentiality of a consumer, demography helps in knowing about their age, sex, income, religion, culture, which can give productive information for businessmen to run their business accordingly. So if a business person has a complete data regarding the customer preference or to which market he or she wants to target, then they can easily survive in a particular market or a business. Now fourth main point, that is related to service management. Now what kind of services are? Services related to schools, services related to college, hospitals, transportation, it can be managed only through demographic study. So service management is also clear in your mind. Now the point is related to government planning. How demographic study provide an important factor as an important factor in making some policies and schemes for a government. So with the help of data related to population census, government calculate GDP, that is gross domestic product, GNP, that is gross national product, NNP, that is net national product, and per capita income, and make budget and sanction amount for planning and development accordingly. So this is all the points which you have to write down in each head. So government planning, basically demographic study helps in making some data related to GDP, GNP, NNP, per capita income, making budget and sanctions various provisions to every state or city. Environmental planning. Government make policies related to safeguarding the environment with the help of demographic data. For example, there is a 1972 environment policies there for safeguarding the trees and all. And now the last one is disaster management. Disaster management planning. So demographic study helps in making policies for planning before any famine, earthquakes, cyclones, etc. So if I have or a government has a data related to particular population in a country, then if the earthquake occurred or if the famine occurred in a particular time, then government can easily cope up with these types of disasters. So now come to the point of what are the main objectives of demographic study. So what are the main objectives of demography? So demography study importance we are all clear in our mind. Now the point related to objectives of demography. So first main objective of demography study is to achieve knowledge about the size, composition, organization and distribution of population. So if I want to know about the size, composition, organization, distribution of population, then it is the main core objective of demographic study for me. Now what is the second main objective? To describe the past evolution, present distribution and future changes in the population of an area. So what is the meaning of that objective? To describe about the past evolution, what are the past trends in population, and what are the present distribution of population, and what can be the future changes which can be occurred in any population of an area. So this is the second main objective. Third one is to inquire the trends of population and its relationship with the different aspects of social organization in an area. Then the next one, to protect the future demographic evolution and its probable consequences. To protect the future demographic evolution and its probable consequences. So these are the main objectives of demographic study, which you have to write down in your notebook also. So this is all about the today's topic. Now we discuss about the what are the main points related to scope or area of demography, what are the main points related to principles of demography in our next video. So let's see our next video also.